Everyone, welcome to another episode. Today I'm gonna try something different. It's been a long time that I did participate in any of the competitive programming challenges. As you can see, my rating has been not really great. So this year my challenge is to at least go from 2 to 3 star. um, so this is the site CodeChef. I'm pretty sure everyone is aware about it. And what I'm trying here is they have started a new division called Division 3. That's basically ranges anyone below 1600, and my rating is around 1579, I guess. So yeah, I'm trying to get out of Division 3 and move to Division 2. They had this competition few hours back. It was pretty early in my time zone, so I couldn't participate, but I'm gonna time myself for 1 hour and see how many problems I can solve in that 1 hour. So let's say the time starts at 11:33. I'll try to wrap it up by 12:30 and see how many problems I've done. So let's get started. The first problem is PCM dilemma. So after mastering the art of coding, Chef has decided to master physics, chemistry, maths. Luckily, he has three sisters, where each sister is known to be master of exactly one subject. Now that you're given a string of size 3, character at index 1 denotes subject known to sister A. Similarly, at index 2 it's subject known to sister 2, and 3 subject known to sister 3. You have to answer if either yes if Chef can master PCM from his sisters, or no if he cannot. So string will only contain characters from the set PCM. The first line of input contains T. Okay, number of test cases. The input size is pretty small, so I think you can check the brute force approach. Okay, so it seems that we just need to check that PCM. So the string length is 3, right? So if PCM is gonna occur, the count for each character is gonna be 1. If count of any of other character is greater than 1, then it's not right. So I think we can just iterate over the string, insert each character in a set, and check the size of set. If it's 3, then answer is yes, else it's no. I think it's pretty straightforward. I'll start with, okay, so this is break the server, break the server, the problem name. So I use this site REPL. I don't have any editor set up locally on my system. This is pretty easy for me. Uh, Easy. My coding skills are pretty rusty right now. It's been a long time that I've taken part in a competitive programming like this. Okay, so now we take the string as we take the set. Three, then we are going to print yes, else. I think this was pretty straightforward. Let's submit. Let's see. Submit. Yeah, I didn't run it locally as well. Okay, so it was correct. Pretty straightforward, I guess. Maybe it updates after it doesn't update itself. That I got it right. Never mind. Okay, so the next problem is chef is a programmer in his computer is running a cache service. When he is given a command start, restart service, start is for start the service, restart is service is started to nothing, otherwise start the service. Okay, so if it's stop, then then the restart function should work, something like that. If the service is not running, give an error. Okay, otherwise stop the service. Okay, service is initially not running, you are given n commands that he then gives to the program in sequence. Your task is to know whether some errors were encountered. Okay, this is more like in sequence I will move from left to right, and while changing the state I check. So prerequisite for restart is it should be in a stop condition, and prerequisite for stop condition is it should be in a start condition, like running condition. So I think I can keep a state and manage state, and based on that I can see how many errors has occurred. So first line contains integer t, um, number of commands. Next line for each and this not start. For each test case, output 404 if some error encountered. Okay, otherwise output 200. Cool. Okay, some error, so we don't need to count the number of errors. So it's 2. So it's start and stop. Obviously it's 200 because it's already running. Restart, here the error will happen because it's not in stop condition. The service is started. Oh, do nothing. Okay, so no error in this case. Okay, so error will happen only if server is not running and I'm trying to stop it. Start, restart, stop. Okay, stop. So start, stop, stop. So basically I can check if my state is stop and I try to stop it, and that time then only the error will happen, right? Cool, pretty easy. See, it seems like I'll create a separate REPL for this. Okay, so I'm gonna take my input st. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a number n, which is how many commands I'm gonna take, and I can keep a state int state equal to 0. So I can have like 0 is stop, 1 is running, right? So basically if my state is 0 and then I try to stop it, it should give me an error, right? So int flag is equal to 1. So I can have 1, no error, 0, error happens. So as soon as the error happens, I can just quit, or else let's remove this, make it more easy. So yes, if so s equals, so in case of this, no error should happen, right? Start and restart, no error. So if I just need to check only one condition, if s is equal to stop and state is equal to 0, so cout 404 and break, and then continue, I guess. Wait, actually let's keep my flag. Okay, and then let's keep a flag. So my flag will go 0, and I'll break out of this for loop. So if flag is there, then I would see out 200. There is nothing will happen because 404 is being printed there itself. In any other case, my state will go to 1, right? One more state is gonna happen if s equals stop, and so make the state as 0, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try to run this. It should be 200 3 times and then 404. Okay, it seems to work. Let's submit it. Okay, so I got a wrong answer. Do I need get to see the stats here or no? What is this? Copy. Okay, no. Let me read the question again. Start the service, do nothing, otherwise start the service. And service is started, do nothing, otherwise start the service. Oh yeah. So no, but I'm making the state as one, right? Start. So see, if I am at the starting, if I am at stop state, it should give me an error because nothing is running and state is 0, so I get 404. So this is right. And then if I am start state, I basically make the state as 1, and next time when I have stop, I make the state 0, and the next time this something like this happens. Yeah, for the restart one and stop also, for restart it will get into state 1 because it's nothing running. What could have gone wrong? Start stop, restart stop. Let me try this. 1 and 3. So stop, start. Should be 4. Right. So if I'm start the service. Okay. I'm just thinking if I have start command twice, should it give error? Are there any questions around this? Okay. No one asked anything. Okay, let's look at the other problem for now. Chef has n letters, I of which has size I. Whether two letters of equal size. Okay. There are k children and came to meet the chef today. Chef wants to give a single letter to each of these k children. Also, he wants to minimize the difference in the sizes. In other words, find a subset of size k which minimizes the value of max element of the subset, min element of the subset, and output this minimum difference. Okay. First integer k and Okay, so there are k children and n let 2's. So we need to, and k is obviously greater than equal to n, that is good, because if n and k are equal, then we need to take the whole set, right? Yeah. Minimum difference in the size of the ratio. Okay. So let's say 4 and 1. So okay, 4 and 1 for children, and then there are 4 laddus. So there is only one child, so chef can give him any laddu. Okay, correct. Then there are 2 children in this case. So in this case, there are 2 children now. So chef can give one child a laddu of size 5 and another 7. The difference between the maximum and minimum size is too impossible to prefer. Okay. For this one, it's gonna be 4. So let me open the calculator. I think for this one, I'm thinking something like, if I sort this thing, let's go with this example. So if I sort this, sorting will look like this. Right? So after sorting, my array would look like this. Now I know the size is 3. So what if I do a sliding window, because now it's sorted, so it's, if we took a greedy approach and obviously take the size of 3, so here the difference between maximum is 6. Okay, what about this? This is its maximum difference 4, then this one it's 5, and then in this one it's 8. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, so I think I got the approach. Let's do this. I think if we will come back to this question later. Oops, not this one. Should I take 10 to the power 9? Let's not take any risk. Okay. So T and then N and K are there. Then I have vector of 2 for I and T equal to 0, I less than 1, plus. Okay, and then I do so now my start index is 0, my end would be k minus 1, right? Because for this one, let's say, sorry, this question, let's say 0 1 2. Yeah, so this covers 3. So then I keep incrementing, then yeah, so y end is less than n. Okay, and we need to minimize our answer, right? We need to find minimizes the value. Okay, so I take my answer as 10 plus 1, right? And then what I can do is okay, so in this case I will like diff is equal to now sorted it, right? So let go of n minus let go of start, and then my answer would be min of answer comma diff, and then I this should work. 0 to 4 should be my answer. What is, oh my bad. Not plus plus and plus plus. Yeah, it went into infinite loop. My bad. 0 to 4. Okay, so it seems to pass on the just like the previous one. I hope this is fine. I don't see any other approach that could solve this problem. Okay, so this is right. So our approach was right. So we got two questions for now. We were not able to solve this one. We'll come back to it later on. So in the school morning assembly, and students standing in a line, you being the principal, know the heights and IQ of a student. This information provided to you by an array H and IQ, H and you want to find the longest subsequence of the students as their height are strictly in increasing order, whereas their IQ is strictly decreasing order. Okay. It's gotten by removing some students from the line. Okay. Okay. So height is in increasing and IQ is in decreasing order. Okay. So first line contains n test cases and then okay n number and then you get height and then you get IQ and then the answer to the problem. So this is like 1 2 3 is the height. This seems increasing order, this seems decreasing order. Okay, you can choose a subsequent. You can see the heights of the increasing left to right, whereas IQs are decreasing. Okay, you can choose the subsequence 2 4 2 4 of the students because you can see the height of the fourth student is 4, which is greater than the height of the second student. Okay. Okay, so in this case, let's say 1 3, the IQ is increasing, which we don't want, right? So we need to scrap it out. The IQ levels in the second student. Oh, sorry, they took this and this 3 and 4. So height is increasing, but so they are asking us to work with strictly decreasing and increasing order. Okay. Okay, so height should be increasing and this should be decreasing. Interesting problem. And you need a subsequence, right? Because it's not a contiguous subsequence. You can remove. Oh yeah, it can take and remove people from the lines. Even 1 4 is the right answer because IQ is decreasing for these two and height is increasing, right? N is 10 to the power 3, so I'm guessing we can apply O of n square approach. Can we do something with dp? So with dp, for this problem, okay, so for the first person answer is 1 because I am, if I include myself in the subsequence, then yeah, it's in increasing and decreasing order. Then if I'm at here, this place 3 comma 6, I basically take each and every person in front of me, take their number. Wherever I see the IQ is more and height is less, I take the number. If I don't find it, then I include myself, which is 1. Similarly for 2 4, I find that height is less and IQ is more. So for this guy, the answer is 2, and similarly for this guy, the answer is 2. For this case, let's say 2, 2, yeah, height is decreasing, and for this one, height is increasing and decreasing some maximum. I think we can solve it by dp. Let me try it. So dp is dynamic programming I'm talking about. I myself not good at it, but yeah, this doesn't seem like a complicated dp. Hopefully the it works. Okay, so now we what do we have? D and height. So I think it's okay. So now I have heights and IQ. Let's create a DP array of DP of size n. Let me initialize it with 1, because if I consider each person, their obviously size is 1. Now I start with I equal to 2, sorry, I equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus, and I basically consider all the people standing before him, right? Yeah, to consider any of the cases less than ij plus plus. So if let's say if height should be less, IQ should be more, right? So height of I is less than height of j, sorry, height of j, yeah, because I'm taking that as and IQ of j should be greater than IQ of I. So in that case, dp of I will be maximum of dp of I comma dp of j plus 1, because I include j and then I include myself in this case. So this is what, so my answer would be int max as so I'll just iterate over dp okay, so let's see, I should get my answer as 3 and 2. I'm not that confident that my DP solution would pass, but let's see. Okay, so I got the answer as 1 comma 1. I'm thinking what went wrong here. Oh, so I didn't so I should have done, so first loop gets height and the next loop gets My bad. City sticks. Hmm. Oops. Three and two. Okay, so I think it should work. Let's see. Um, Generally, I haven't been able to successfully complete any DB problems. Oh, it worked. Awesome. So our solution was right. So this worked. Okay. So we have completed these three problems. I don't know why it's not showing. Maybe I'm not participating in the competition. It's not showing. Three paths on. This is the last one, and we have 30 minutes left. So we are pretty good mm, in this solving these questions. Okay. You are given a weighted tree and nodes rooted at R, root R, node R. The nodes are numbered from 1 to n. There are q queries. Okay. So this seems like a segment tree problem of the form UV. You should output sum of weights on all the edges on the shortest path from U to V. Okay. Yeah, and then three integers denoting the number of queries and okay, three integers denoting there is an edge between. So three nodes rooted at node R and Q, and nodes Q queries, one query 1 to 5. So 1 and 2 node. Also we have only one test case. 1 to 5. So we have one. We'll get one query. Okay. And the next n minus 1 line has three integers, so there will be two edges. Okay. 1 to 2. So 1 to 2 is 4. The query is maximum some 2 to 3. Okay. So because 2 and 3 both are children, you need to have it have to go through the root node 1, and that's why the sum of the path is 5 4. Okay. That makes sense. So actually it's not a segmentary problem, but I mean we can solve it with other approach as well. Let me see. So basically the problem says I have three nodes. Okay, so now the edges are 5 and 4. So we need 2 and 3, right? So can we do this that before query, because we don't need to update any values, so we can pre-compute and we can make each query's time complexity to be O of 1, and if we pre-compute shortest part between all the two nodes. So is it possible? Let's see. So okay, so it's like the shortest path is something like if one is like the least common ancestor in this case, right? And that's the path that these two nodes will go through, right? So if we find the least common ancestor, path to least common ancestor, but so I'm just thinking, if I use extra space, can I save the values? So and there are 10 to the power 5 nodes. Okay, and t size is also 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power. So basically overall it's of and login would be the maximum time that I can make use of. So I'm just thinking if it's hmm, I think traversal is required, but if I start from 1 and reach 2, I'll reach in 5, wait 5, and I reach 3 in 4. Mm. I can do this when I'm traversing back. When I traverse back from 2, I basically send it some map like path from node 2 is 5, all the paths in the children, and then path from node 3 to 1 is 4, something like this. So when the query comes 2 and 3, but then how would I know that 2 and 3 are not part of? Oh yeah, when they come at 1 during the traversal, I can combine that. Okay, this is the left part, this is the right part. I just make the combo. Hmm. So let's consider a more complex kind of tree. So let's consider a little bit more. So 2, 5, and then 7, right? And let's say 8. So this path is 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so these are our nodes and these are our weights. Now if I return back from 8, I will give him 8 comma 4. At 5, I see I don't have anything from the right side, I only have from the left side. I'll just keep returning 8 comma 4 to the top with this two things, 5 comma 3, and obviously I'll combine one more thing as 5 comma 8 is path is 4, right? So this I'll store it in a map, because okay, that's done, and I just return all these values. Oh yeah, so for 8, now in the top I'll return 8 plus 3, 4 plus 3 7, right? Yeah, then from here I'll return 4 comma 2. So what I can do here is I can combine again. I'll combine all these values with 4, because 4 is from the left, and obviously with the root. So 4 comma 8 is 9, 4 comma 5 is what, 2 plus 3 5, with the root it's 2 comma 4 is 2, 2 comma 5 is 3, 2 comma 8 is 7. So now my map consists of this, and these are the value, and I keep returning. Yeah, so this could be solved using this approach. I'm taking a lot of extra space, but because I'm traversing once, and at each node again I'm computing this with the other nodes, like how many times. Okay, so I think traversal is O of n, right? And then at each node here I am taking 8, here I am taking 8. Now I'll consider 8 here also, 8 here also. So it's n. I think this one might go n square. Not sure, but yeah. Yeah, that might not be the right approach. Anyways, we are short on time, so let me try this one, which was the easy one and which isn't working. Let me. Yeah, this seems easy, but it's causing problem. 200, 204, 4. Or I can do this. Let the loop run. Just thinking that something like this is causing the issue. Three times 404 seems right. I mean, I don't know what's causing the issue. Is it like if I do start and then again start, and that should be also an error, but that's not specified in the. Okay, so it worked. Nice. I think it was something with something issue with some issue with my code maybe. So seems to work. Okay, so we were able to solve the 4 problems out of 5. Let me check contest ranks, if I was to take participate in, and how many questions I was able to solve. 4. Okay, so my rank should have been, I think it's a time based thing, but I guess, okay, so 3 here. So I think if I something around, so our rank would have been something around 260. Okay, not bad. I think we could have solved this 5th one. Doesn't seem like a complicated one, but yeah, for now I don't have any approach. I might look at the solution from the admin and understand what's it. But hope you guys like this video. I didn't expected my speed to be that good. My target was to solve 3, but we were able to solve all the 4 questions. But yeah, if you guys like my video, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I'll keep on studying like this, and my target is to, if you see my account, see it's very bad, like it has gone down. I'm okay, my rating is 1549. I think I'm targeting to reach 1600 and reach division 2 soon. Cool. Thanks guys, that's all for now.